most insane interrogation in
Bro,
history.
he look familiar,
Jared
gang.
had shot his friend in the head during a car ride to Walmart for no other reason than to know what it felt like to kill someone. Jared.
Man, if your ass act like this gang, stay
For
the
no
fuck away
other
from me.
reason.
Right on, bro. About to start this next one funny. The fast confessions from suspects. Let's see, record time on bro. I know a nigga, his ass went, as soon as his ass went in there, his ass got to telling.
Interrogations can go on for hours or
Nigga probably
even
wasn't
days,
even in that bit
but
for
in
an
some
hour
rare
yet.
cases, interrogations can last just seconds.
That bit probably lasted a couple seconds on the hood. He probably went back there, got his McDonald's, and got the fuck.
From accidentally confessing to escapes, these are 5 of the fastest police interrogations in history.
That say 5 minutes, bro.
Escapes, these are 5.
Yo snitched in 5 minutes. Bro, we got like a YN right here. The YN right here, his ass got 30. This nigga got 13. Y'all niggas is terrible. He the only one that's like that. He the only one that lasted. Unless this bitch say 9 hours and 18 minutes. Cause bro, if his ass made it 9 hours and 18 minutes.
Interrogations in history, starting with Raymond
Y'all
Gates,
might as well
demonstrating
shut the hell up.
exactly how to head straight to prison in seconds. Raymond was brought in after police obtained footage of him assaulting a 17-year-old girl. Police had to prove that the girl never gave consent, which was difficult given that only some of the attack was caught on camera, but became a lot easier when Raymond almost instantly made a huge slip-up in the interrogation that put him dead to rights.
This girl came back to my house. She's telling me she wants to lose her virginity, man. She's ready to do it and everything. And then right a couple seconds before, and she's like, I don't know and stuff like that. She's telling me, yes, everything's cool. She's cool with making out.
But when she screamed, "Stop! Please don't do this. It hurts so much."
I was already
Why
inside of her at that point. I mean, like the oh no, stop. I'm already like inside of her there, man. That's already like that's.
See, I get what he said though. Oh, bro, I'm not justifying what his ass said, but oh, bro, hey, if your ass, hey, oh, bro, I know what his ass said though. Oh, bro, cause what you mean?
Please don't do this.
Hey, that's
It hurts
crazy.
so much.
That's an unfortunate situation. Oh, bro, that's an example of an unfortunate ass situation. Cause wait, in a real life situation, cause like that can go one or two ways. You feel me? Your ass supposed to either really stop or not, man.
I mean,
You might never, you just not gonna never know for real shit.
Oh no, stop. I'm already like inside of her there, man. That's already like that's when she's like, oh, it hurts, which it hurts when a girl gets her virginity taken.
And without even trying, the cops had everything they needed to convict him. So he was quickly found guilty and sentenced to 9 years in prison.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. His ass damn near shouldn't have got 9 years though. But then again, we don't know what happened, folks. We wasn't there, so I can't really, But I ain't like if you know, you know, funny.
Interview ended in
If
under
you know,
10
you know.
minutes. Quantrell Schwarzlow did it even faster, with his interrogation ending in just seconds. But not in the way you'd think.
Design a basketball-inspired sticker with me using Adobe Illustrator. It's been a minute since I've made a new
I need
sticker
to put my
design, and I
motherfucking
had this
chat up.
idea for a new basketball character. I used generative shape fill to come up with some different options.
Quantrell was brought in for strangling a girl and assaulting her, a crime he clearly didn't want to be convicted of.
That boy ran. That boy ran fast as hell. I would have been going too though. I ain't even gonna fake. Oh, I can't put my shit down. Hold on, gang. Make my shit a little smaller while I smoke this dope.
Oh no!
Unfortunately for
Gotta let his
Quantrell,
ass
his
escape.
handcuffs were a dead giveaway, and he was captured 4 hours later. While it's unknown exactly
Boy, I ain't gonna grab a motherfucking chainsaw and break them
giveaway,
bitches.
and he was
But my ass would have been at Lowe's, right? You hit me, my ass would have been at Lowe's. My shit, nigga. Bro, I would have went and found the random ass pole, nigga. that bitch, nigga, going, bro, nigga, I would have got up them
Captured 4
handcuffs.
hours later.
Fuck y'all
While it's
talking about.
unknown exactly what happens to Quantrell after,
Put me in
this
some
clip will
handcuffs, nigga.
forever
Watch
put
how I
him
get
in
up
the
them bitches.
Interrogation Hall of Fame. However, Ricky Hawthorne took a much more straightforward approach to ending his interrogation, managing to confess in record time. Ricky
That's
was
'cause he got
found
5
covered in
minutes.
blood near the bodies of Lara Kuchar and
Dang.
Thomas Skeens. Lara had clearly been assaulted. Ricky's DNA was also found at the scene, so police had no worries when bringing him in. Surprisingly though, Ricky would make it even easier for them.
Dang.
Hey, come on. Hey, yes, sir.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, sir.
I did.
You know what? Let's do this.
I did it, but I think somebody came behind me and finished it.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it.
So much for staying silent.
Somebody
Bro
came
said, I think
behind me.
somebody came behind me and finished it.
Oh, sir.
I did it.
You know what? Let's do this.
I did it, but I think somebody came behind me and finished it.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it.
So much for staying silent.
Well, damn.
However, Ricky is alleging that he wasn't actually the murderer. He just attacked the couple and assaulted Laura. It was someone else that finished the job. Even though the evidence was stacked against him,
Hell
he
yeah,
still
his
would have
ass
had a
over
better
with.
chance of getting away with it if he just stayed silent.
Hell yeah, his dad could have. His dad was with the shit. I'm just the only one who ain't get touched shit. Man, with his dad shit, I was asleep.
And you know what?
They was living when I left.
I was tossing and turning in my
Somebody
sleep.
came behind me and finished them off. I did beat the shit out of them, but it was somebody else. I left.
Despite his claims, it was determined that the couple died of the injuries inflicted by Ricky, and he was later found guilty of first and second degree murder, as
Yeah, he
well as
got life.
battery in the assault on Laura. But Jared Murray takes the cake for the most insane interrogation in
Bro, he
history.
look familiar,
Jared
gang.
had shot his friend in the head during a car ride to Walmart for no other reason than to know what it felt like to kill someone. Jared
Man, if your ass act like this gang, stay
for
the
no
fuck away
other
from me.
reason than to know what it felt like to kill someone.
What do you mean, brother? That's school threat activity. That's Hall
Jared
of Fame
attempted
school
to flee
threat
by
activity.
hitchhiking to Canada, but was picked up by an officer after perfectly matching the perp's description. The officer took him into custody, where a quick but truly chilling interview took place.
Okay, and what do you remember telling me?
In summation that I'm guilty, yes.
Of what?
Of murder.
Okay, and who did you murder?
Gennaro.
Okay, and how did you murder him?
With a gun. I shot him in the head twice.
Okay,
Bro,
Three
that's
shots were fired,
tripping.
one missed.
Jared isn't hanging around here.
He said 3 shots missed.
okay.
3 shots were fired, one missed.
Jared isn't hanging around
His ass remember that bit detail by detail.
here, and apparently had already
Oh,
confessed
bro, you
before
can tell them bitches behind his ass. His ass been talking to them niggas under his bed.
he even made it to the station. But what's interesting about this interrogation isn't the speed at which he confessed, it's exactly why, as well as his general demeanor throughout the interview.
Okay. Jared, give me your full name.
Jared Lindruth Wayne Murray.
Okay, and what's your date of birth?
July the 20th, 1994.
And how'd you guys hook up?
I went down to his dorm room and asked if I could be given a ride to Walmart in exchange for $20 gas money.
Dang! Cuz went to his dorm room and asked them to take him to Walmart and then killed him. Why? Cuz he wanted to. Hell no. Hey, I'm glad I ain't getting on it. Hey, I gave like one dude a ride to Walmart for.
Did he agree to that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, would have popped me. We both would have died in that bitch. You heard me? I would
1.7 miles, sir.
have flipped that motherfucker, boy.
Now, so he took you to Walmart,
Yes, sir.
and did you both go in?
No, we did not go in, sir.
They ain't make it to
We
Walmart.
pulled into the parking lot, then I pulled the weapon on him and demanded that he take me to Asher, Oklahoma, sir.
And why did all of a sudden did you decide that you needed to go to Asher?
That's where you gonna get away with it at.
Because I was planning to take him out into the country and kill him.
Jared lacks any form of empathy, remorse, or knowledge that what he's done is a bad thing.
His ass
He
finna
merely
get 5
expresses
years.
his actions as though they were fact, and
He finna get 10 years, watch.
In a later psychological assessment, it was determined this was because he had become delusional and believed that he was required to kill someone. If it's not clear by now, Jared was diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder, and delusions from this are likely what pushed him to kill Gennaro. But Jared is happy to provide us with even more detail surrounding his motive.
So you've been planning this for 2 days.
2 weeks, yes.
2 weeks.
But not with a selected individual, no.
And when did you
Just anybody?
get to the point where you knew it was going to be him?
That was 3 days prior to the incident.
And why him? Of all the kids in college here, why him?
I believed that he would have had the least impact, sir.
I'm glad that I'm a person that I'm known, you know, niggas know me and say, woo. Cause I'd be damned if a nigga pick my ass off the map cause he feel like I ain't gonna have no impact. Cause that mean your ass was unknown. That mean he basically popped his ass cause he was unknown. Cause he know ain't nobody was gonna really miss his ass. That's cruddy, I ain't gonna fake.
Impact Walmart.
I believed he didn't have many friends, or many close friends, I should rephrase. And as he is going missing, his absence would be less notable.
Jared was, of course, charged with first-degree murder, but was eventually found not guilty by
I told
reason of
you.
insanity.
I told
Instead
you.
of receiving prison time, he would instead spend an indefinite amount of time in custody at a mental health facility where he would receive the treatment he should have had so much earlier. All 3 of these cases have been about criminals who confessed quickly.
Oh,
There are
that's
many
tricky.
cases where the interrogation is almost instant, but for a very different reason. This 18-year-old suspect was brought in after allegedly hitting a cop with his car and was
Dang.
subsequently read his Miranda rights.
Yeah, it is a criminal investigation. Obviously, you're not free to go because you have warrants for your arrest. I'm going to read your Miranda because it's very important you understand your rights. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Yes, sir. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now? Yes, sir. I'm sorry? Say what? Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You don't want to talk to me? I just call my mom. Okay, you can call your mom at the jail. All right.
At just 18 years old, this guy showed exactly how to act in a police interrogation, perfectly exercising his rights and truly outsmarting detectives. Assuming he wanted to land himself in prison for the rest of his life.
Wait,
And Doug.
what was the point of that game?
Okay, here's what you
Been
want.
talking about some N-Dog. So like he just shut like wait. Oh, cause he already had warrants. So like he was already going. Okay, I see what they did. I see what they did though. Bro, I see what they did though.